this. Face tough, valid and our body come perfect. I could be patient if it's worth it. If you want a Birkin, then earn it. Miss, we can make fire like furnace. You pull up on me in a night with a purpose, and your eye contact is flirting. You got the I'm surfing. Miss, if you got a bumper, then twerk it. Miss, if you got a bumper, then shake it. Vibrate it, embrace it. Let's make it. First step, room, next step. I got you tryna get. If you can handle, come take it. I know that your friends like me and you hate it. Babe, they can look, not touch. Only you, and me. Homebody, I don't like party, but we can party like we at Carney. First day, palm me. Only you, and me. Let's do. She don't need honey, she already. If you bring your girls, I'ma bring my army. She bad, I like this. Now she wanna face car valid and she got nice lips. Innocent and a freak, that's my type. At 10, yeah, that's my. Feel talk TikTok like this. I know what you're on, don't try hide it. I get move your waist and wine like this. She bad, I like this. Now she wanna face car valid and she got nice lips. Innocent and a that's my type. 10 out of 10.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Greg. Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. We'll see the New Orleans Pelicans taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Durant with it. Randall's in his pocket. Nice shot by Durant.
Just superb length and agility. Durant can get buckets pretty much any time he wants.
They set the screen. Paul into the lane. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Irving. And he goes right over Anthony Davis and slams it down.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And we're going to have a jump ball. Brooklyn with the ball. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Durant, no good. Randall outside to the paint. Davis looking it over. Davis a screen. Davis can't hit. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. Irving. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And the length is hard to contend with. Davis using all of it for the putback points there.
Screen by Durant. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Back to Randall. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness. Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
And you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And the shot's good. Irving's got 8.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
The open shot, Randall. And New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
No hesitation from the big man, Randall. I mean, this is how confident of a shooter he is.
Pass to Carter. It's Lopez. High post. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. From about 19. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And here's New Orleans now. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Screen by Durant. Pulls up, high post. Yep, that one goes.
Watch how Durant disrupts the defense with the pick and roll, creating an opening for himself.
Pass to Stojakovic. Inside. Here's Davis. Here's Stojakovic.
First personal foul. First team foul. Checking into the benefits.
Down low. Here's Cousins. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Outside Durant. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. He's got 7.
Proof that Durant can strike from anywhere, flexing his range with a deep 3.
Outside Paul. The 3. The rebound by Carter. The Nets with the lead. Pass to Kidd. Back to Irving. Irving is double. Durant for 3. Rebounded by Ingram. To the inside. A nice shot by Mashburn.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
For 3, Durant. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied. We've got more in store for you right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Brooklyn.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Pass to Cousins. Clock at 6. Here's Davis for 3. Cousins can't hit. To the middle. Here's Irving.
Wow!
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Fires in the triple.
Well, look, you have to stay connected to Ingram. He's such a good shooter.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Pass to Davis. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Over to the wing. Launches a 3. Durant's shot is off.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Here's Mashburn. Doubled by Durant. Davis with it. Durant covering. Here's the 3. Davis can't hit. Nets leading by 3. Look at Durant taking advantage in the open floor.
Just terrific hustle from Durant, outpacing the defense and finishing the fast break strong.
To the paint. Here's Cousins. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Durant for 3. Oh, KD from downtown.
As showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Cousins with it. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Durant for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Durant's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Pass to Cousins. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Cousins has got 7.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Nets leading by 6. And stolen by Holiday. Pass to Cousins. The Pelicans making a switch here.
First personal foul. First team foul. Checking into the Pelicans. Anthony Davis.
A minute 6 left in the second quarter.
Chris Paul.
Right side Davis. 4 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk. I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Both free throws good from Irving. There's 45 seconds left in the second. Pass to Stojakovic. Inside. Here's Davis. Davis using his size at the rim.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
Irving looking around. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Outside Paul. Here's Davis. No good with a layup. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Brooklyn out in front, leading by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Screen by Durant. Here's Irving. And Irving powers it home.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates. Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, that's basically a warm-up three for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attack.
Pass to Stojakovic. Off the mark there with a 3. Brooklyn leading by 6. And Irving powers it home.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. That one's good by Stojakovic.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Outside Durant. Durant draws the double. Carter from outside. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Talk about strength and athletic ability. Lopez can maneuver against his opponents down low.
Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And that's unbelievable. Davis Scott doing his thing.
And so we see a technical foul called here. They're going to get him for hanging too long on the rim.
He just got a little carried away. It can be hard for a young player to keep his passion in check. He's got to try to tone it down a little.
Carter from outside connects from downtown. Carter's got his first 3 points of the game.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Nets leading by 10. Puts up a 3. The shot by Kidd, no good. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Irving. And the finish by Irving.
And this kind of sixth slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Kidd. Carter from outside. On target from range. Carter's got 6.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Here's Kidd. The putback. Right wing. Launches it. Gordon pulls it in.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, all right. That'd be an automatic benching if I was coaching. What was that?
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Kidd. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks it from distance. Kidd's got 6 in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's Kidd. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. 9 points in the game.
here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Nets leading by 19. Irving for three.